It's okay.
I guess.
We are here now.
Yeah.
So that's all that matters.
Alright, disclaimer, I am a little bit sick, so if I sound crazy, just know.
She is crazy.
I'm not crazy, but I'm just a little sick. Like, that's
She
it.
sound crazy. She is crazy.
I'm not crazy.
Look, check this out, guys. Daily Dose of Toxic, episode 4.
Actually, like episode 10, but
We ain't gonna talk about it too much, but we're gonna talk about it. So, look, what we got going on today? A lot of shit done went down either today or this past week.
But let's talk about who made this week. First of all, Cinco de Mayo, Mother's Day,
Okay.
and Rick and everything else is fucking due the same week. Who planned this out?
This week is
Who planned this out?
it's a crazy ass week.
It's a crazy year.
May is already taken off.
It's almost
May and no, it's how April ended and how May is about to start. You
Yep.
know, so hey, look.
I got my tea on deck.
Cause she's feeling a little under the weather.
Look, it wasn't my fault.
It's all good. Look, y'all, we got a lot of topics to talk about today, so we're gonna get right into it. We got Kevin Samuels, y'all.
He supposedly is dead.
R.I.P. to my man's Kevin Samuels.
Is he dead though?
I think he's probably dead. He's probably dead.
He's probably dead.
Personally, me, I don't like mentioning someone that's dying or died until I see the cause of death. So, if I don't know your cause of death, I'm gonna hold off from calling you dead until, you know.
I don't know. I've seen it a lot on
It wouldn't be like him to
Twitter.
try to fake his death or anything. It wouldn't be right.
But people have tried. I know I would definitely try to figure it out.
I would try it.
I would definitely try it.
I want to see how many people care.
It's not even I want to see how many people care. I just don't want the bills. Some people old. I hate big people problems. I said this yesterday to my family. I hate having big people problems. I want to be little. I want to be little. A little adult.
No one wanted this shit. Look, Codename Kids Next Door ain't never had this problem. They was kids forever.
Bro, that's how I'm trying to be.
But yeah, Kevin Samuels apparently died. He was in his hotel or something, and I guess his friends found his body. I don't think we know anything else besides that on the 6th today. That's about it.
I'm about my business.
That's all we got. So
I guess we'll get another update next week.
But honestly, I bet tomorrow or by the end of this day, we'll probably have something. Tomorrow morning.
I don't know. A lot of people have been talking about it on Twitter, and the feedback that's come from this, I just don't like it.
What do you mean?
Just like everyone's like, oh, well, he used to bash women, so why the fuck do we care that he's dead? Like, come on now, it's another life.
All right, so here's about the bashing women thing. I feel like since he was talking about a lot of women don't like it. And since he was spitting some facts, because I can't sit up here and lie and act like he wasn't spitting some real ass shit, because he was. He was spitting some real ass shit. A lot of women, and I don't want the heat to be brought on me, but a lot of women just want to be taken care of. They don't want to do no work, do nothing. Right? See? A lot of women do. A lot of women, these city girls, you know, these hot girls, they just want a nigga that got money that can take care of them. Right?
Pause, but I'm a hot girl, but I don't want somebody to take care of me because I can do it myself.
There's exceptions to the rule.
Okay, so
every woman ain't like this.
exceptions?
Every woman ain't like this, but a lot of women are. This is a big ass group of women that just want to find a man who got a well-paying job that got money that can take care of them.
I get you that.
He just was saying you can't expect all this shit and then not be shit yourself.
But ain't nobody shit.
But I mean, he was saying a lot of other stuff. But I know that when I hear Kevin Samuels, that's the point that I'm hearing. That he just wants everyone to pull their weight. You can't expect men to be all of this, but you ain't shit yourself.
Pause, you know what's
That's
funny?
what I'm hearing.
I knew who he was. I just ain't never know his name.
Wow.
So wait, hear me out.
Wow.
So what's that? It's that Summer Walker song, and then she was like, "You always in Kevin Samuels' comments." I was like, "Who the fuck is Kevin Samuels?"
Wow.
I never knew his name.
I can't believe it.
I never knew his name.
I can't believe
Just
it.
like I was this years old when I found out Jamie Lynn Spears and Britney Spears were sisters. I never knew that.
I didn't find that out this year. It was probably a few years ago.
I didn't know they were sisters.
I definitely didn't know that when I was watching Zoe 101. I'll tell you that.
I just called her Zoe. Like, I never knew her name.
I never knew that shit watching Zoe 101. I could tell you that. But yeah, people on Twitter, and I don't watch TikTok, but a couple people sent me a few TikToks today. They were wilding.
Yeah.
Like, happy that this dude died. I don't understand that shit.
Honest, people were happy when Ellen, I keep forgetting that white boy name. Sorry, that Caucasian man's name.
What white boy?
He does like late night shows. He's a telephone host. He's a TV show host. Don't know his name.
And he died?
He didn't die, but he's no longer doing TV.
Oh, you talking about the guy from last time?
Yeah.
Damn. Fuck. I looked him up, but I didn't find out what his name is. I forgot it. I forgot it. It's okay. But yeah, I don't understand what people this negative energy that a lot of people are bringing, like wishing negative shit upon people, and then get on Twitter, Instagram, whatever, and be talking about check on your people because they're not doing good. But you over here happy that people dying and shit. That don't make no goddamn sense.
I saw that tweet because they was talking about the cheerleader who killed herself. And so it's like, oh, check on your strongest friends, but you never
people been
do.
saying that shit since before that.
I know, but you never do.
You never do. I mean, you call the people you feel like calling. Let's keep it 100. You call the people you feel like calling if you call anybody.
True.
9 times
out of
I got people that I send videos to, I send text messages to, I just get a read. That's it.
I reply.
That shit ain't shit.
I reply.
You reply. Not a lot of people reply, but
I reply.
You reply. You know, so all this wishing death upon people and being excited that somebody died, that shit is fucked up, man.
But I mean, it's the society we live in.
Except for when it's like a really bad person. Like when Osama bin Laden got killed, I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait for Zero Dark 30 to come out.
Wow.
Because I wanted to see how they depicted it, you know? So, hey.
That's a little harsh, don't you think?
Keeping it real. This person orchestrated 9/11. 9/11 changed the entire world.
It's like COVID changed the entire world.
Well,
so
COVID is a disease. That shit could have happened at any point in time. Whatever. All right.
I'm just glad I never caught COVID.
Look, man, this virus with these vaccines and boosters. It seems like anybody that I know who's gotten I can't even say vaccine because I feel like the vaccine ain't even my issue. It's the boosters. Because what is the purpose of the booster? When I hear booster, it's supposed to make it stronger. But everyone that I know who have gotten vaccinated and boosted has gotten COVID after.
I'm vaccinated, but I'm not boosted.
See? And you haven't gotten it, though.
No.
But it's the boosters part that's pissing me off because you're not giving me 1. You're giving me 2, and now they're opting for 3. And then you're catching COVID after. I feel like that shit is just dumb as fuck.
But that's like the flu shot. If you get the flu shot, sometimes you get the flu
I get the flu shot every year. And I've never gotten the flu once.
I got the flu shot one time and I got the flu after and I never got it again.
Never got the flu one time in my life.
I got the flu.
I can't even, what's the sickest I ever been? I don't even fucking know. I don't even think I really been that. Oh, I went to Punta Cana and I was drinking the water a lot. And
don't do that.
It was bottled water, quote unquote. They said don't drink anything out of the faucet. Don't drink anything running. Only the bottled water. So whenever we got to a restaurant, they opened up a bottle of water and had ice and shit. Apparently, I caught a parasite that was inside of the ice, and that shit was tearing my stomach open. Like it felt like pulsating. You know, I had the craziest stomach ache. The entire flight back, and went to the doctor and everything. Told me I had a parasite. I had to take antibiotics to get better. That's the sickest I've ever been in my life.
The sickest I've ever been, my ex, he gave me strep throat and. What was it? It was strep throat, and I think I had like the flu or something. Yeah, I had strep throat and the flu, and I was out like I was dying. I felt like I was dead. Like I was sick as ever, and he still wanted to be in my face, so I just gave it back to him.
You gave it back. Y'all dirty. Y'all dirty.
It wasn't even like that. Like he just wanted to be under me, so I was like, okay, cool. I'm sick because you gave me your sickness.
But the way you said it is like, all right, I'm gonna give it back to you. Like
if I'm gonna be sick, I'm gonna get you sick. We're both gonna be sick. Like right. I can't be sick by myself.
As long as it's the person you really love, I guess that makes sense. Right.
But I guess when we're talking about this love topic, might as well go to Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Is that
Heard. Amber Heard.
Look, it's the same
Johnny
difference.
Depp and Amber Heard.
It's the same difference.
Amber Heard has taken the stand. Yes, finally. I've been waiting for this shit. I can't lie. I've been waiting for this shit.
That's what's up.
So check this out. Here's a few clips.
Tushy break.
Here's a few clips that intrigued me. Her whole testimony getting up on the stand, right?
Yep.
It's crazy because you hear the words that she's saying, right? You hear the shit that she's saying,
yep.
But when you look at her saying it, it
Get
just
some
don't.
tears.
It don't look. It
Get
don't.
some tears.
It just don't look. It don't look convincing whatsoever. Like, just how she's speaking, really feel like she's trying to play a role.
But somebody said that she had like vodka in a water bottle. And
yeah, and she tried to hide it.
She tried to sniff something to make her cry, and I was just like, "Damn, bitch, leave that alone."
She was taking a stand, and she was like, "He pulled down my panties, and he stuck his finger in my butt, and gave me a cavity search, and all." The way she was talking, though, it just ain't. It sounded like you was just too confident to get up there and just start speaking that. I feel like if it was some shit that you was genuinely like disgusted about or something, the confidence that she had to go up there and say it
just wasn't matched.
It wasn't right. A lot of body language people were saying her body language just wasn't supporting the shit that she was saying.
I just don't believe like anything she says at this.
Watch the chair.
I don't believe anything she says at this point. Ah, shit, what the fuck? I just feel like everything's a lie. Like,
I can't believe her. I'm sorry. I really tried
strategic. It's strategic.
I tried to hear the words that she's saying, and I feel like she had a whole plan. Her and her team. I feel like she had a whole plan of what she was gonna say or do or whatever. Right. Because she can literally get up on that stage. Not stage. She can get up on the stand.
It was a stage for her. It was a stage because she put on the performance.
She can get up there and say any fucking thing, and no matter if it's a truth or a lie, it's gonna make Johnny Depp look bad.
Sure is.
It's gonna make him look terrible. So even at the end of all of this shit with the trial and everything, it's gonna destroy him. Whether he wins or he loses, it's gonna destroy him.
But I feel like at any point it shouldn't destroy. Well, her, yes, it should destroy her. But him, I feel like it really shouldn't. But then again, you have to look at how people treated Bill Cosby and how they treat everybody else.
Okay. But so these are black people. That was a black dude.
They are black dudes. But even like, oh God, I can't remember his name. There's one person, he's in like the like movie industry, and he was saying like he helped sex traffic little kids. And it came out that it wasn't true, but they still like blackballed him. Like he couldn't do anything. He couldn't
scary.
Write. But it's just like, why do we ruin people's reputation before it's even really said that they're guilty?
That's the whole being guilty before proven innocent. Yeah. I just don't like it. I don't like it. But I cannot lie. Like, listening to Amber Heard, like, you have to listen to the words that she's saying. You have no choice but to hear it. But when you're looking at it, I just can't believe it. Like, I'm looking at her, and I'm just not convinced whatsoever. But it's not my opinion. It's the jury. Because I hope the jury isn't fucking gullible. And, you know, they do what has to be done. Because when I think Johnny Depp is a good guy. Okay, he does a little... He does some shrooms. Okay, he gets drunk occasionally. I mean, he's fucking Jack Sparrow.
I mean, true.
He's Jack Sparrow. You know, he does some shrooms. He gets a little drunk. He might even do a little cocaine. These rappers do that shit on a daily.
I mean, rappers are different, though.
What's the difference? They're worse, and they get looked at better.
Not necessarily. It depends on specifically who you're talking about. Because if
King Von.
He's a black rapper. We're talking about
who actively talks about, or who used
who did.
to. Yeah, I was about to say he actively talked about killing people.
Okay.
Lil Durk. Same faction.
Okay, but these are black rappers.
What does that mean?
You're talking about a white actor and black rappers. They're not on the same scale.
See, if I knew a lot more white ones, but
okay,
I don't.
Post Malone.
I don't really know a lot about Post Malone. I don't know shit about Post Malone.
Who was the one that killed himself? Mac Miller? Stop! It's not funny.
Just the way you said that.
No, because I can't remember. I know he did it Ariana Grande. It wasn't supposed to be funny. It was just like really like.
I don't. Lil Peep, Mac Miller.
Triple was 6'9", some shit.
Extension cord. Yeah. All them people. I mean, these are people who either got killed or overdosed, but.
Okay, you know. My point exactly. Like, okay, if we were talking about like Amy Winehouse and Johnny Depp, those would be on the same kind of scale because they're Caucasian. Okay,
so it has to be white on white.
Yeah, you can't even put like a black person in this and be like, oh, these are the different scales. No.
Okay, fine. In any case, I don't believe Amber Heard. I really don't. We're going to see how this trial ends because I think it only got like a week left. I think next week is the last week.
Hopefully. Because this shit been going on for what? 2 months? A month? A half?
I mean, they've been back and forth for a while, but this trial's been open all month.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is a long ass trial.
But Jada and Will are next.
What you?
And I hope we get coverage just like this.
Why?
Because I want to be right up in there.
I don't.
I want to be right up in there. I want to see what it's going to be like.
Right. It's like somebody asking me about A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. I'm just like, no.
Do you think they're back together? I think they're back together or something.
Apparently, they never broke up. But I'm like, fuck them. They happy. They having a baby. Like,
okay,
they're supposedly engaged. Like, what the fuck?
She's okay with him cheating then.
See, apparently he ain't cheat. So I don't know. See, I don't know.
So where the fuck did it come out that he was cheating?
So I think it was some unreputable blog said that he was cheating. What the? You missed your mouth? Mm-hmm. You missed. Wow, we're toddlers now. But no, apparently he they said it and everybody ran with it, and it supposedly wasn't true, and it ruined both. Well, it kind of tarnished both relationships in the public eye. But again, that goes back to being guilty before proven innocent. Like,
okay,
you have to really fight.
I mean, I never honestly. I don't even think I even saw a picture of A$AP Rocky for the entire year of 2021. So I don't even know shit about this dude.
But we really even see Rihanna either.
Nah, Rihanna, like, she done some interviews, been here and there. Yeah. A$AP Rocky, until I found out that he was with Rihanna, I think that's the first time I've seen him since, like, I don't even fucking know.
But weren't they together for years?
I don't know. I know the first time I heard about them being together was when they were pregnant, when she got pregnant.
Nah, I heard about them prior to. Because I was a little hurt.
You said you was a little hurt. But you wanted her to?
No, I wanted A$AP Rocky. What you mean?
How you gonna say you want him, but then you get him confused with Travis Scott?
All right, pause. Hold up, wait.
Because you thought they were two. You thought they were the same person.
No, I did not.
Or you got them mixed up.
No,
you definitely did.
All right,
we got proof of that.
Hear me out.
We got proof of that.
Hear me out. Mm-hmm. When it came down to Travis Scott's concert, I only saw like the name. And I only can remember A$AP Rocky's face.
but you wanted him, right? But you couldn't even remember his name.
Do you know how long it took me to remember Jason Momoa's name?
I feel like that's not hard.
Bro, I just called him by fucking Aquaman. What you mean?
I mean, but that's what a lot of people call superheroes. Like Superman, I don't call him Henry Cavill to say Superman.
But I but everybody, like Jamie Lynn Spears, I called her
Zoe.
Yeah, I called her Zoe. Like, I only know them by who they play. So you can't get mad at me because I didn't know Travis Scott and fucking A$AP Rocky were... Well, I knew they were two separate people, but I could never put a face to a name.
Okay. That's fair.
I had to look at two separate pictures to be like, oh yeah, these not the same people. Like, that's a nigga I like.
These not the same people.
Like, I don't know that nigga. Well, but like...
That little Dirk doppelganger, I can't lie, he really does look like that nigga though.
No, fake Dirk and fake Dirk don't look like them.
Really?
Not to me.
I mean, I'm not a Dirk fan, but... I could say it looks similar. If you would catch him on the street, like how he does with the fake security and all that.
But see, this is my thing.
You could think for it.
This is my
especially
thing.
if it had his head down, you probably really think it was him. Yeah, you would. You would.
I mean, I think no, but I hate it.
I don't think I've seen the fake Drake.
They posted a picture.
You seen the Snoop Dogg? The fake Snoop Dogg? He look like him. He look like him.
It's a lookalike for everybody because everybody swear I look like somebody.
At Bowie, somebody looked like me.
Nah, nobody looked like me at Bowie. But I always got mistaken for somebody, and I was just like, what?
Damn.
Especially when I had my blue hair, everybody would come up to me and be like, oh shit, you're not.
I think a lot of girls really take disrespect when they say you look like somebody.
It depends. It really depends.
But what if it's in a good way? You still don't like it? Like, damn, I'm not her because she looked better or some shit. Like,
no, because when I was doing cheerleading and dance, a lot of people. So there used to be this show called Bring It On or Bring It, some shit. There was this dancer named Sanjay, and everybody thought we looked alike. She had braces, but she was kind of skinnier than I was. And I was just like, we don't look alike, but I can't see the resemblance. I didn't take offense to it. But there are some people that people say I look alike, and I'd be like, bitch, where?
Damn.
How did you get that?
Damn.
But no.
Well, hey, if you look like them, you look like them. If you don't, you don't.
I feel like I look like my mama. Like, the older I get...
When I saw your mom, I didn't think that was your mom.
A lot of people don't think that's my mom.
I didn't think it was your mom. Sister. I thought it was just somebody in your room. I was like, when you moving... You remember I was like, when you moving your stuff out? She was like, I'll go here.
Oh, yeah, when you did help me move out. Yeah.
I was like, when you moving your stuff? She said, I don't go here. I'm her mom. I said, oh, you're her mom. Oh, what's up, mom?
Yeah, everybody thinks my mom is my sister. My grandmother is our mother. Everybody thinks that.
All right. Segue.
Not segue.
Bill Manser.
Oh.
Did anybody know who Bill Manser is in this live right now? So Bill Manser is the person who went to jail for 5 years for not paying child support, only to find out that this child was not even his.
It seems like you got some animosity here for him.
I want this lady locked the fuck up.
What? All right.
I want this lady locked the fuck up.
We have to dissect the problem.
When I heard 5 years, I instantly thought about college. I only went to college for 4 years, but I instantly thought about college when I heard 5 years. Or
high school.
Because that's such a long time. You know, and jail that's far worse.
Yeah.
Jail for no reason.
Technically, they had a reason, but the reason was false.
He paid more than $30,000 in child support, and only after failing to pay on time, he got locked up. You done $30,000. That's a car. That's a Mustang.
Pause. All right, let's be technical, right?
That's a Mustang right there.
Hear me out.
Probably a low-end one, but it's a Mustang. You know?
How late was he?
I don't know. It doesn't say in this article. We have on RFT Riverfront Time, sorry.
That's like you and me with Amber Hearst.
Chill. It says he ended up paying more than $30,000 in child support to Sarah, which is the mother, I'm assuming, and spent significant time in prison after failing to pay on time, he claims.
So it had to be more than one payment that he missed.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, clearly. I don't think you're going to lock your ass up for missing one fucking payment. I'd be dead. He had to miss a couple. But regardless, you know the kid isn't, I mean, he probably preached that this kid was not his.
But see, this is my thing, though. You have to prove whether the kid is yours or not to be put on child support. So that's why I'm saying it has to be more than the story that they're not releasing. Because in order to put somebody on child support, well, I don't have kids, so I don't know. I've been told that if you put somebody on child support, you have to prove that that is their kid.
Oh, I think it said at the top somewhere that the paternity test was wrong. Yeah. But I don't know when it would have came out to be correct. Because if it was wrong, you would assume it's right?
What you mean?
So like if it took a test and it said it was, you're not gonna go back and be like, all right, it's not true. So how did he find out that it was wrong? That's my question. But
somebody else, it had to be more to the story. Like somebody else told him they slept with her, or she kind of been like, yeah, it ain't your baby. Like it had to be more to the story.
Something.
Cause I don't know.
You know what? This kid don't look like me. This a black baby.
Hey, no, my grandmother and my mother used to watch.
I'm mad that the kid's name is Dylan though.
Damn.
Spelled my way and everything.
Damn, Dylan.
I don't like that.
You know what I hate?
What?
Because you have said that people spell your name wrong.
Terribly wrong.
And then I've met somebody named Dylan and it's spelled completely different.
So fucked up.
No, I look their way.
Every time I go to a bar, what's the name? Dylan. Okay. Get the ticket. Get the receipt at the end. They wrote Dillion at the end.
That's how that Dylan is spelled.
What the fuck is that?
That's Dylan.
Why are you being so extra?
How is that extra?
Dillion.
Mm-hmm.
Dylan.
Mm-hmm. What the fuck is
that? That's the window outside. That's the window outside. It howls when it hits the gate for some reason. I don't know. Spirit wolves.
Is the gate so fucking broke?
Spirit wolves. Nah, the gate's fine.
Oh.
We know who broke the fucking gate. Fence,
that is a different conversation. Fine. That is a different conversation.
But yeah, people butcher the fuck out of my name. But yeah, this man went to jail for 5 years. Fuck Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A spells my name wrong all the time.
Allie? So what do they spell?
Allie.
Allie. Okay.
Well,
they probably think you were white.
Probably thought you were Allison.
White. Allison.
Like, who the fuck is that?
Allison.
Who the fuck is that?
That's your code name.
No, it's not.
Allison.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that at all.
It's okay.
No.
Why?
I don't like that.
What would your code name be?
I don't have a code name. I feel as though if I tell you my name is Allie and you put down Allison, I'm going to fight you because that's not what I said. I said what I said. And you just assumed it was short for something. Prime example, right? So I took my boyfriend's car to go get modified or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He calls me. He's like, yeah, I put it under your name. I was like, okay, cool. He was like, yeah, they tried to put it as Allison. I was like, that's not my fucking name. If I get there and they be like Allison. I'll take the fucking car back where the fuck it came from. Like,
I feel like it's close enough.
It's not. That's hella more letters than 3.
So Dylan doing Dillon.
Oh, you're
I have to deal with that shit, but you can't deal with Allison. At least Allison sounds like you're trying to say the name right.
All right. So
Allie just seems like an abbreviation.
You're 3 more letters off from the other Dylan. That's different.
Allison. Allie sounds like an abbreviation from Allison.
No.
So when you hear Allie, you think, okay,
Allison.
Allison.
Okay, so Muhammad Ali, is his last name Allison?
I don't know. He changed his name, didn't he?
I'm not sure about that.
I don't think his real name was Muhammad Ali. I think he changed that.
I mean, but even still, like, are we gonna call him Muhammad Allison?
No.
Okay,
he's a guy though. He's a guy though.
You think to call me Allison?
He's a guy though.
No.
But his last name is Ali. Not your name isn't Ali. Your name is Allie.
Like an alley cat.
Like Allison.
No. Bro, you're making me
and,
yo, hold on, wait.
And alley cat is Alley.
But when you think of alley, you pronounce it alley. So it's the same thing. Like, bro.
Allison.
No.
I see nothing wrong with it.
Pause. You just made my nose like down a little bit. So the first thing that popped in my head was the Finding Nemo. Ew, he made me eat. like what the fuck?
I think you'll be fine.
No, so I guess the next topic we were saying that we were going to talk about was men making laws for women's body.
Uh-oh. You got to take the lead on this one, buckaroo.
I feel as though men should not tell me what I could do and what I can't do with my body. Personally. We don't have the same parts.
In regards to what?
Abortions.
So can a woman tell a man what he can't do with his dick?
What do you mean?
Anything.
You asked me in regards to what about making
laws? Can a woman tell a man that you can't fuck somebody?
That's different.
How?
There's no law to be like, look, you can't fuck shorty right here. There's no law for that. There's no law for that. But there's laws that say, hey, I can't go to this day and get an abortion.
Okay.
That's a problem.
So how do you feel about abortions?
I feel like I've always said this. I am very pro-choice.
I feel like that's answering the question without answering the question.
How is it answering the question without answering the question?
So I say, how do you feel about abortions? You say you're pro-choice. So you're just saying
I'm leaving it up to
you.
No, each individual woman.
Yeah.
Because there are certain scenarios that I feel as though abortion should be acceptable, but there are certain situations that I feel like there shouldn't be.
So when does a situation occur that abortion isn't acceptable?
When there's 2 consenting adults. Mm-hmm. And one party does something to piss off the other. Because I know somebody like this.
What? Okay, keep
so
going.
I have a friend who decided that they both were consenting. They both wanted to have a baby. He decided they no longer wanted to be together. They broke up. She got an abortion because he didn't want to be there. What?
So you're saying that's not allowed?
I feel as though that's not a legit reason to end the baby's life.
Well, it's not a baby.
It is a baby. It's a fetus. It's a living thing.
It's something with a heartbeat.
It's a fetus. It's a baby. It's a living thing.
It's something with a heartbeat.
It's a living thing.
Now, I'm gonna get a lot of nuclear airstrikes.
You are. You about to.
But here's my stance on this.
Okay.
I'm a man, so
you're a man.
I know people gonna always be like, "Oh, you're a man. You have no idea what it is." Blase, blase, blase. But check this out. It's like it's an egg, right? So like when a chicken has an egg, it's something in there, right? But it's not really anything yet. It's not really anything until it hatches and it's out there and it's moving around and, doing shit. Once it's sitting in there, it's not really anything. That's my idea of it. It's not really anything. Until it's too far along, it's not really anything.
How far is too far along for you?
If I could take it, if it could be prematurely born and still survive.
So about
if it's born too early and it can't even live, then yeah, that's it's nothing and you can't really do anything with it. But if you take it out the oven and it can still work, if you take it out the oven and it can still work,
okay,
then I'd say that at that stage you shouldn't be aborting it.
Okay.
So if it's so underdeveloped that it cannot survive if it happened to be born early, mm-hmm, then it qualifies. In my opinion, it should qualify under the abortion range. But if this baby was born too early, mm-hmm, and it can still live, mm-hmm, after it was born early, then I say it doesn't qualify as an abortion.
But see, this is my thing though, right? So you're saying that if it can't live,
if it was born early.
All right, so hear me out, right? So what happens if it was born and it lived for a couple months, a month, maybe a week? It still was alive. It then died. So how can you measure that? If
it was born early or if it was just born regularly?
Born early.
If it was born early and lived and then died?
Yeah.
Well, then, yeah, it didn't make it.
So how does that still constitute as you can get an abortion?
You can get an abortion because you can get an abortion for multiple reasons. But what I'm trying to say is I feel like there should be certain ranges where abortion should either be allowed or not allowed.
So what are your...
So the range that it should be allowed...
Wait, let's start here.
Where?
Most states only allow abortions up to, I think it's like 4 months. Anything past 4 months, you have to... Yeah,
because I feel like 4 months, you're far along. You shouldn't need to you had 4 months to make up your mind. You couldn't make up your mind in 4 months.
But what happens if you don't know within those 4 months that you're pregnant?
You had 4 months. If you went to jail for 4 months, you're going to know if you want to be in jail or not, right?
I don't think anybody wants to be in jail.
Some people rather take the charge. Some people want to, be in there.
Okay.
But you had 4 months to come up with you're going to get rid of it or keep it. Mm-hmm. You couldn't decide that shit in 4 months. How long do you need?
But again,
you're not going to decide the day before it's born that you don't want it no more.
Okay, but that's the thing though. Okay, so what happens?
4 months is more than enough time.
What happens if you find out that you're pregnant? You're 3 months pregnant. So now you only got a month to figure out what you want to do.
Get it together.
In a month.
Get it together.
Or what happens if you find out right before that 4 month mark? You're like, damn.
Get it together. If you don't know your body, I'm like I said, I'm not a woman, so I don't know. But I feel like you should know your body enough to know something's going on. Like maybe
there's a whole show that's like women that had kids and didn't know they was pregnant. Some people do have their period up until.
I don't think a skinny girl is passing that. I feel like anybody who's had a kid and didn't know they were pregnant until it was far too late has been over fucking weight.
Not true. Not everybody shows.
So I know a few skinny girls. Mm-hmm. Angel, you remember Angel?
Okay.
Skinny as fuck.
Okay.
If she was pregnant, she would know. You're not getting to 4 months without knowing that you're pregnant. Did that kill the live? No, I was probably putting it on pause.
Mariah's calling me.
Was she calling in?
She was. I will have to call her back. And none of the live is...
It's probably paused.
Yeah, it's fucking up.
Anyway. What were you... Was I saying something or you were saying something?
I can't even remember now. I'm trying to make sure the live is...
Angel is skinny, right?
You can see my face.
There it goes. No, you're back. You're back.
Am I?
You're back.
Okay.
Angel's skinny.
Angel is skinny.
Skinny as fuck. If she ever got pregnant, she would know. You're not getting to 4 months being skinny and not knowing that you're pregnant.
I mean, some people...
If you're overweight, excessively fat, or just have a lot of gut or whatever, maybe, just maybe... it could fly under the radar. But even then, I feel like a woman's body changes when they get pregnant. Like, I feel like you start developing shit that you would know something's off about your body. And if you don't, well, there are exceptions to the rule, but, an abortion, like, it shouldn't take you forever to come up with that decision. If it's taking you that long, you might as well just fucking keep it. If it takes you over 4 months, you might as well just fucking keep it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because now you're doing too much.
Now you're doing too... No.
Because now you're doing too much.
We redo it. I had to redo it. Not necessarily. I feel as though different strokes for different folks. At some point, there should be a line drawn, but at the end of the day, it's still, pro-choice.
Yeah, you should be able to choose what you want. It should never be a situation where they say no one in the world can get an abortion. That just doesn't make sense.
I wouldn't even say no one in the world, but
people just start throwing themselves off the top of stairs and shit. Start drinking and
But not even in those cases. Sometimes kids survive because I had a friend that didn't know that she was pregnant until she was 8 months pregnant, and she was smoking and drinking her entire pregnancy. So I mean, it's situational, but I still strongly stand firm on no man should tell you what you should do with your body.
Yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't. It should be no law. I feel like it shouldn't be no law like that.
But I also feel like
pro-choice.
I also feel like there shouldn't be states where, like, if you help me go get an abortion, you're fined and jailed too. Like,
what do you mean help you? Drive
so like
you? Your Uber driver is gonna get locked up for taking you? Really?
I think it's Florida. I think Florida is the state that passed that law where if they find out that whoever took you to go get your abortion or whoever helped you go get it or was with you when you got it, they're going to be fined and jailed also.
You got me fucked up.
That's an actual Google search.
I'll be damned.
Google search.
We gotta Google this?
We gotta Google
What
this.
do I type?
I guess, what is it, 2022 abortion law? Or was it, 2022 abortion law. I think it's Florida. That is the state that said if you help somebody get an abortion, you are going to jail too.
Imagine taking a cab and they tell you, let's keep it simple.
You know what I hate?
What?
When people be like, oh, how old is your baby? 72 months. Or no, 72 weeks. Bitch, what?
Because y'all use weeks for every fucking
three.
thing.
Just say he's 3.
Just fucking say that, yes.
He's 3.
Yeah. But alright.
Yo.
Pro-choice. I'm fine with pro-choice. It should never be a situation where you're making it illegal to get an abortion. Because, like I said, you could be walking and you trip and fall down some stairs. Wink, wink. And then, you know, now your kid's gone. You can't go to jail for that. For falling down some steps. Wink, wink.
Was I falling or did I get pushed? Wink, wink.
Okay, well, getting pushed, that's someone trying to hurt you.
Oh, since we're on this topic, you sparked my memory. So I read this thread on Twitter. And it was this girl who said that she found out she was pregnant. I think she was African American, and the guy was like Pakistani, Middle Eastern. And he first didn't want the kid, but she still wanted it. They were trying to make it work. He wanted the kid, and he was like giving her, or she didn't know about it, but he was force feeding her abortion pills. So like he would give her oral sex and be planting pills in her vagina.
The fuck?
And then he would change out like her prenatal vitamins to abortion pills because he didn't want the kid. He would put it in her food and her drinks.
That's some scary ass shit.
You never know somebody.
That's some scary ass shit.
You never know somebody until you actually deal with them on that scale. And that to me was just
some scary ass shit.
That was weird.
That's why I'm skeptical about pills and stuff, because pills are scary. You don't know what the fuck is in that pill. See, you don't know what's in the pill, but I feel as though if you're trying to be the person to administer my pills on a daily basis, I then become skeptical of you. And it's like things that she was playing in her thread was like, he would tell her, like, he'd be like, oh, I made you this smoothie. I prayed over it. How do you feel? Okay. Did you drink it all the way? How do you feel? And that to me is the problem. Like, sir, what the fuck did you do to this? Yeah, what did you put in my shit? And he'd be like, nothing, I just prayed over it with love. And I'm like, that's some scary ass shit. It couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. No, ma'am. But I feel like you also need to be careful of who you're having unprotected sex with. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Yeah. Unprotected sex. Because no sex is the best sex. You said no sex is the best sex? No sex is the best sex. Well, it's the safest sex. You're fucking tripping. It's honest. You gotta what? You gotta put something in the oven. No, you don't. You do not put nothing in this oven. You gotta lay down the pipe. What pipe? Some pipe gotta be laid. You know, crack pipe. You do crack, Dylan? No, I don't. Oh. But I know this girl who hasn't had sex in like years, because I met her when I was a freshman, and she had a boyfriend then, and they broke up like right as I met her, I think, and she has not had sex in so fucking long. I don't even think she even wants to masturbate. She literally says she wants a relationship, but she wants to get married to the person. I said, well, you're gonna be waiting forever, because I have an older cousin that's like that. He's waiting till marriage. Oh, is it he? He's waiting till marriage. Okay, that's different. A woman, I feel like women always say they have needs. We do. Right. So we have needs. You need to get that pipe laid in there. No.
That's not what that means. That's not what that means.
And for her to use to be having sex before and then to go to no sex whatsoever, it's just like, God damn. Like when it get dark outside, y'all know how it is. So
it's dark outside right now. You're doing this podcast. What you mean?
Look, it's 9:00.
Right, it's 9:00.
Look, it's 9:00. The person ain't here, so hey.
I'm gonna mind my business. I'm gonna drink this tea real quick. This is hot.
So they know how it is when it get dark outside. You know,
I don't
what I'm
know
saying?
how it is when it get dark outside.
You don't need to know. That's for the adults.
I am not a child. I am older than you.
You get carded at bars.
When?
I don't.
When have I gotten carded at the bar with you?
I'm pretty sure you got carded with me before.
No, I haven't.
Not once?
No.
I don't believe it.
Only time we've ever been carded together is when we go to the casino. That's the only time we've ever been carded.
They card everybody at the casino.
Right. So when have we been to a bar?
We've been somewhere and you gotten carded.
No. Never got carded.
Because there's times when, you forgot your ID. So you bring your ID. You use it. You use it.
There's been times you told me bring my ID and I never use it. But there
been times when I told you bring it and you used it.
Because we're going to a liquor store and they card everybody that looks under 50. What do you mean?
They don't card me.
I don't get carded at some liquor stores. Like the one that's on Liberty Road, right across the street from the gas station. Mm-hmm. That's giving way too much information where I be at. But...
Somebody on their computer cross-referencing.
like, where's this liquor store she's talking about? All right, so the one right there, me and my old best friend, we used to go there. They never called me. I've been to a few liquor stores.
I know what liquor store you're talking about.
Yeah.
So
they never called. There's some liquor store out there in Randallstown. They've never called me.
TJ had the idea that if you're in a liquor store, they just wouldn't assume to card you because why are you in here knowing that you can't buy liquor unless you're 21?
I've never really gotten carded at a liquor store. I've only gotten carded when I'm with my mother or my grandmother and I'm trying to order a drink. And they look at everybody else at the table and be like, can I see your ID?
Yeah, because you look like you're a child.
I am a child. I am a baby adult. I have a baby face. I always say I'm the cutest adult baby.
She has a very animated face.
Stop calling me an animated character. I don't feel like a man.
Y'all know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Animated.
Look, I am 6. I look medium ugly.
I'm 6.
I look medium ugly. Like, what you mean?
Man, what's our next topic?
What was the next topic? We just discussed this. I'm having a brain fart. We did.
I wanted you to email me your notes so we could pull them up on here, but
you didn't ask me this before we started.
I wanted to, but it slipped my mind. I was making tea.
And
I don't even fucking drink tea.
But I am sick, and you took care of me, and I am grateful.
Thank you.
Because you made me tea. I feel a little bit better for
you had something on your list.
I can't even look at it because I'm the one on live. I had another question for you, which typically goes back to like relationships and doing things for like your significant other.
Okay. Because
you seem to think that I overstep my boundaries a lot. You do.
No, don't put it back where the static is coming from.
Yeah. You happy?
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, you seem to think I overstep my boundaries a lot.
All the time.
Why?
All the time.
Why?
Because you're doing things that you either A, don't have any business doing, or B, you shouldn't be doing because you're not anyone's fucking mother.
I'm not somebody's wife.
You're not someone's mother.
Wife.
Mother.
Wife. Okay, so what constitutes as mother and wife duties? Because that's what throws me off with you, because you say I'm not somebody's mother. But I feel as though the things that I do for like a significant other or a friend just be general ass things because I was raised that way. If someone falls short or someone needs help and you're able to help them, I was raised to always help somebody that's less fortunate than you. That's something I was taught by my great grandfather.
So anyone that's asked for help, you've helped them?
Depending on what the help is. If I'm able to help
No, we're not going to pick and choose who we help. Superman. Superman doesn't say, oh, he's old enough, he has it. No. You're going to help somebody, you got to help everybody. So anybody that asks for help, anyone that asks for help from you give them help. Right, Superman?
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
You're not going to say, oh, we... Not everybody can earn my help.
That's not what I said.
We have to help people that's less. That means every homeless man that's crossed you in the street, you've given them money, right?
I've given them something. If I have food, I give them food. If I have cash,
I
give them something. If I have it.
Anyone that's asking for money, you've given it to them, right?
If I have it, yes.
All right, Superman.
Not Superman.
I'm going to start needing some help real soon.
You're a dick.
I'm going to start needing a lot of help real soon.
Nah, it's just like, because I expect my close friends that if I do fall short, if I do need something, if I can come to you, then I will ask you for help. So that's kind of the same thing I have with my friends. There's been plenty of times that I've had friends ask me like, hey, I've fallen short. Like, can you loan me $30? Okay, cool. Whatever. Give it back when you got it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what constitutes as mother and wifely duties to you? Because I always hear you're not somebody's mother.
Okay. If a situation doesn't involve you whatsoever, your mother should be getting involved.
What do you mean?
Okay. I'm riding on the street.
Okay.
I lose my tire. Why are you called?
What you mean? Why am I?
AAA. Why are you called?
I'm not AAA.
Why are you called?
It depends.
You're not somebody's wife, like you said.
I'm not nobody's wife.
Apparently, you're not somebody's girlfriend either. So why are you responding?
Who
Superman.
said I wasn't a girlfriend?
Superman.
Last time I checked, I was someone's girlfriend. So.
Well, that must have been something that I haven't heard in this past few weeks.
I've always heard. Well, I don't say ring on my finger, so no. But I am someone's girlfriend. But I feel as though it's situational. Prime example. Bree called me first when someone broke into her car.
Your best friend?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Your best friend.
So what's the difference?
Is anyone else on your friends list you're jumping up to help like this?
If you was to call me at 2 o'clock in the morning, they'd be like, yo, there's 3 bitches outside my house right now.
Your best friend.
Okay. If
Is anyone else on your friends list?
If my
you're
nigga
jumping
call
like
me
this?
right now.
Juandissimo.
If Tyler calls me?
Juandissimo.
Why would Tyler be calling me?
For anything. He's your friend. He's less fortunate. He needs help, Superman.
Okay.
So go help him.
If it's in my means, yes, I will go help Tyler.
You're a tap man.
If he needed something, although we don't talk anymore, if he needed something, yeah. Depending on what that something is.
Anyone you have in contact with, you just got this loyalty to just jump up and go save them.
It's not that anyone I have contact with, I have this loyalty to be like, yeah, I'm going to go help you. It's just like, if we're friends on some type of level, like, me and you, I would do it. Bree, I would do it. My boyfriend, I would do it. My family, I would do it. My friend Shanae, I would do it because I know she has a child. So I would help her. But like, if we don't talk or we don't hang out or you only hit my phone when you need something, no, I'm not doing shit. But
you save everyone, Superman.
I don't save everyone. I'm not Captain Save-A-Ho.
You help people in need, Superman.
And I'm not saying. Oh, okay. That's not what I said.
You can't pick and choose who you save. It's either you save everyone or you save nobody. But you can't be making moves. Mm-hmm. You can't be making moves for shit that ain't got shit to do with you and then complain after.
Ooh, what have I complained about without getting too personal?
Nah, just in general. Like, you can't up and do anything for anybody and then complain after.
I haven't complained about
Even if you haven't or if you have. You can't complain if you're willing to, if you up and help somebody, you're willing to help them until they say they don't need your help no more.
That's not what I said.
Oh, so now that's not what you said.
What I said was if you come to me in a time of need, so
what if they have a time of need throughout this entire year 2022? That means you should be at my doorstep ready to serve me.
That's not how that works.
So how does it work?
That's not how it works. If you hit me up and be like, yo, I gotta pay my rent, I'm $40 short, can you spare me $40? I'm gonna do that.
Why do you feel like you have to do that?
Because I don't know what your situation is.
They hit you up for $40. Nothing in your head say, oh, he ain't hit LaQuisha down the street for $40.
I'm not gonna
so now they took me off for $40 and took Steven off for $40.
I'm not going to ask you, like, how many people have you asked? Because I could be either first on your list because you know I might help you, or I could be last on your list.
And then with that being said, why isn't it something in your head that said, did you ask your parents first?
It depends. If I know you have a great relationship with your parents and I know that you're coming to me, that means 9 times out of 10 you didn't get that help. So if you come to me as a last resort, yeah, I'm going to help you.
No.
I don't feel like that's not you're either
A, going to get scammed,
no.
Or B, you're just overstepping. If somebody said, I really like the pizza that I got that one time in California.
I'm not going to
go get me that pizza.
I'm not doing that.
Why?
Because what the fuck does a pizza in California have to
I
do
need
with
help,
anything?
Superman.
Yeah, well, what? You can go take this pizza downtown. What you mean? What do you mean?
I need help, Superman.
Two different scenarios.
How?
Two different scenarios.
I'm in need.
No, you're not.
I'm in need.
You're in need of pizza from California. You're
Yes.
not in need of food. You're in need of a specific thing.
But I need help.
That's a different. No.
I specifically needed $40 to pay for something.
If it's your rent, yes, I'm gonna help you.
But if it's something else,
What you mean?
I need it.
But if you tell me what it is and I have it and I feel as though we're close as fuck.
But if you're willing to give me $40 regardless, why does it matter what it's being?
Because you're not about to be like, yo, let me have $40.
But I need help, Superman.
Oh
But I need help, Superman.
No.
You're willing to help me.
No.
So you're not willing to help everybody. Clearly.
I just explained my situation.
You want to pick and choose who you say.
That's not what I said.
And then you want to pick and choose how far to a certain extent you want to overstep.
How is it overstepping?
Because you can do either the bare minimum or you can do far too much out of your power.
See,
far too much than what you need to be doing.
I do the bare minimum. If you come to me right now and be like, yo, I need $40, I'm late on rent. Yes,
But if I come to you and say, I need $40, Superman, will you give it to me?
What you need $40 for? Because I'm not paying for your fucking habits.
For something.
I'm not paying for drugs. I'm not paying for alcohol. What the fuck you need $40 for?
I just need it.
For what?
I just need it.
Nope.
I know you can give it to me because you help everybody, Superman.
Nope.
So I need it.
Nope. I'm not Superman.
Clearly you are if you want to be saving the world.
I'm not saving the world. I am making sure, prime example, my inner circle. I make sure my inner circle and my family is taken care of.
That is perfect. To a certain extent.
What's a certain extent?
A certain extent is this. Mm-hmm. I need a new pair of shoes. Go buy me some shoes.
You're not in need of a new pair of shoes.
I do need. The shoes that I currently have are the only shoes that I have throughout my entire week. Uh-huh. These are my work shoes and my everyday shoes. They have holes in them and the soles are coming up.
Okay.
I didn't ask my parents. I'm asking you because I know you can get them. You can get them for me.
Nah.
So get me some shoes. Nah. Why? Nah. But you can get your dude some shoes, right?
Two different people.
Why does it matter?
Two different people.
Your dude doesn't even wear these shoes like that.
Two different people.
But I can actually use them because I need them.
Two different people.
But your dude goes and tells you, hey, go upgrade my engine to a Hellcat engine.
I've never upgraded.
Okay. And you go over there and fucking do it. Superman.
That's not how that happens. That's not how that
Whatever
works.
the fuck goes down.
Two different people.
Regardless is an overstep. Regardless is an overstep.
Personal problems should be left personal.
Regardless is an overstep.
How is it an overstep? Okay, cool.
If I say I need a new pair of shoes, I need these shoes. Give me some boots because I worked so hard. I need some boots.
And we're best friends, right?
No, you're not getting no boots from me. Okay, I'll ask somebody else. But here come this guy. I need a brand new engine for my car. Go get that for me. Okay. I don't understand. I don't get
That's
it.
not how that works.
That's just an example. That's just something I threw together in my head.
Is it?
But that sounds right up your alley, Allie. That sounds right up your alley.
It's not.
You can't say you're gonna help the world and then don't want to help the world. You can't pick and choose who you want to help, Superman.
Why can't I? I am not.
How are you gonna help homeless people on the street? But this dude asked for a new pair of work boots so he can work his job, and you can't get him that.
All right. So again, I always say it's situational. If we, it is. If we are close as friends, prime example, right? Prime example. I have this friend.
How much is too much?
What I'm saying is this. I'm about to tell you. I have this friend. We hang out. This is why I stopped hanging out with people. Again, I don't mind if I say we're going out or if I invite you somewhere, it's on me. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. If you invite me out, it is on you. Don't invite me somewhere and expect
you said if someone invites you out, it's on them.
So if you're like, yo, I'm taking you out.
No. I say we're going to this place.
If you say we're going to this place, that's different. But if you tell me, yo, I'm taking you here, and you expect me to pay? No, that's something totally fucking different. I'm not doing that.
I'll say I'm taking you here because I'm driving.
No.
What do you mean no?
You can be like, we're going here, I will drive. Okay, cool.
Oh, what if I said, I'm picking you up, so I'm taking you here, and then I have to pay?
No, if you tell... Yo, what the fuck aren't you comprehending? I said...
I'm just trying to figure out this vocabulary because
if you tell me, bro, I'm picking you up, I'm taking you here. That's not me assuming that you're paying for me. But if you're like, If you're like, no. If you're, hold up, wait a minute. Now I'm confusing myself. Shut up. Cause you
Superman is bamboozled. Bamboozled.
No, cause if you tell me you're taking me somewhere, I might assume that you might pay, depending on the relationship.
Why are you assuming that anyone is paying for you? Because
if you tell me, if you're a guy, you're like, I don't want to take you out on a date.
You're a grown ass woman, right?
I have it regardless, but if you tell me, no,
you're a grown ass woman, right?
Tell me, hear me out. If you tell me you're taking me out on a date or you're taking me to dinner, that was your invitation to me. I'm not saying that you're guaranteed to pay, but it is expected. If I invited you somewhere, I'm paying your way, because that's how I operate. If I tell you I'm taking you to dinner, I'm paying.
So someone says, "I'm going to this restaurant. Come with me."
That's different.
What would you?
I'm bringing money. I'm bringing money.
You should be bringing money regardless.
I'm always bringing money.
But I just don't understand why anyone in their right mind would assume that somebody's paying for that.
It's typical that when you invite somebody out, you're paying.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
If I say I'm going on this vacation, you want to come?
If you're going on this vacation, and that's different. I'm going on this vacation. Do you want to tag along? That's different than, hey, I'm taking you on a trip. Stop. That's different. That's different. That is completely different than I'm taking you and we're going. We're going.
So when you and your girlfriends be talking like, no, bitch, I'm taking you here, or I'm taking, or like I'm taking. So basically, your keyword is I'm taking you.
Keyword.
So when you say I'm taking you, you're automatically assuming that you don't have to pay for anything.
50-50, depending on the relationship.
You're funny.
Depending on the relationship.
You're funny.
But back to my story, because we got hella sidetracked. Uh-huh. So they will always invite me somewhere and expect me to pay the way for both of them. That's a problem. Why do you always invite me somewhere and expect me to pay? What the fuck? I ain't your bitch. I ain't your nigga. I'm not your mother. Don't do that to me.
You're not somebody's wife either.
I'm not a wife either. So don't do that to me.
So why do you feel the need to overstep?
You didn't even let me finish my story.
Go ahead, finish your story.
That's different from me going out with you and then me paying, or me saying like, all right, I got it. Prime example, I have a friend. Well, I have two friends. I go out with them and we pay for our one friend. We switch off. If I pay for it, she don't. Or the next time we go out, she'll pay.
Why does the one friend not pay for themselves?
Certain situation, personal problem, personal issues.
Sounds like this person doesn't need to be going out then.
No.
Why?
Because if we're friends and you fall short and I want to spend time with you, I will cover your way. That's what real friends do. So
you should move them into your house and have them live with you if they get kicked out, right?
If it's a friend and I have the space for them, yes.
So they live rent-free too?
Until you're back on your feet,
cook
yes.
And eat full 5-star meals every day, right? Because your friend can't seem to get the shit together.
All right, so question, right? Let's just say I fall short. Mm-hmm. Something happens in my life. Mm-hmm. I have no one else, and I'm like Dylan. Mm-hmm. I live in my car. Mm-hmm. I have no money, nowhere to go. Mm-hmm. It's fuck me.
I'm gonna look in your eyes, and I'm gonna tell you, I don't have the funds to support you and myself. That's what I'm gonna tell you. I don't have the funds to support you and myself at the same time. I say, bitch, I'm barely holding on my goddamn self. Me and you might as well both be living in our cars. If you expect me to bring you along on this journey too.
Oh, you're an asshole.
I say I help you look for somewhere to stay.
Okay.
That's the most I do.
Right. You're going to help me in some way, shape, or form.
I'm going to help you look for somewhere to stay. I didn't say you're moving in with me. I said I help you look for somewhere to stay. If I had my own place and shit, that's something different.
Again, so you would help me in some way, shape, or form. That's not overstepping.
No. I didn't say that was overstepping. I didn't say helping in some way, shape, or form is overstepping. Overstepping is overstepping. If you said you were living in your car, help me. Mm-hmm. Overstepping is me going out and buying you an apartment and putting your name on the lease. Mm-hmm. That's overstepping.
Okay.
Me helping you get on your feet a little bit, that's not overstepping.
Okay, then. That's what I asked.
But me going out and say, you're living in your car? No problem. I'll buy you an RV or some shit. That's overstepping.
An RV? No, you couldn't buy me an RV.
That's overstepping.
We're best friends. You couldn't buy me an RV.
And I'll pimp that fucking RV out. And he could live on the road for all of you fucking... as much as you drive, Much as you love diesel, you might as well just live on the road.
I hate my car.
And here you are with a Volkswagen Passat taking diesel.
All right, look. I fell in love with the car when I saw
Somebody stole your car, they'll be completely shocked to know that car takes diesel.
It would break my heart if I got my car back and my engine was fucking locked. I would be so hurt.
But that's not overstepping. Just helping somebody get along ain't overstepping. Overstepping is overstepping. I'm living out of my car. Buy you an RV. Overstepping. I'm living out of my car. Let's look for jobs. Let's look for.
That's what I'm saying. You are helping
homes.
some way, shape, or form. So if you come to me and you need some type of financial help, and I have it at that second, I'm going to help you.
But that is you.
Right.
You
that's
specifically.
Me. That's me.
That isn't Steven that saw me on the street one time, or Jacqueline who met me at the party that one time.
Okay.
You know, that ain't these people.
Right.
You know, that's you particularly.
Right. And you say I overstep, and I'm trying to figure out where do this overstepping thing comes from.
That overstepping thing specifically comes from that one person.
Oh, who we talking about?
Your dude.
My dude.
Your dude.
My
There's
dude.
certain things that you're overstepping. You know that you're overstepping.
I'm only my dude.
You
I just
know that you're overstepping.
Because he's not here to defend himself, and he has a personal thing. So we're gonna leave my dude out of the conversation.
Nobody's saying you can't help him. Because it's your dude. You should be able to help him.
Right.
But help is also certain things are also an overextension.
I don't feel like it is.
Because you have to also assume that this person is going to do the same thing for you once, not once, but if you end up getting in a situation similar. And if you can't say it's reciprocated, then you know it was overstep.
Again, the situations are different, and secondly, it's just how I was raised. Again, not everybody was raised like that.
I said, Superman.
If
you're gonna help the world, you have to help everyone equally.
Ew, now my grandmother texting me I need help. And she's on the line. That's the crazy part.
If you're gonna help the world, you have to help everyone equally. You can't say, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the moon and back for this person, but I'm only gonna go up the street and back for this person."
No.
You're gonna go to the moon and back. You better go to the moon and back for everybody.
No, because hear me out. Because what might be the moon and back for you, and what you feel as though I'm going up the street for somebody else, might be the moon and back for them. Because they might not have somebody there in their corner. So you can't really base off the situations because you don't know everybody's situation.
But at the same time, for the moon and back for us, you probably go to the top of the street and back for them. You know what I'm saying? So it's different strokes for different folks. It's different strokes for different folks. At the end of the day, my friends, like my inner circle, the people that I actually do have day-to-day conversations with, actually hang out, actually take the time out to make sure they're good, and I call them on a daily basis or interact with them on a daily basis. They know if they ever need something or need someone, I am here. For just anything.
If I have it, yes. Just like I would expect them to if I needed something or needed someone.
We got drafted in the military. We're going to go fight in Ukraine. You need to take my place.
Oh, no. That's not what I said.
No.
That's not what I said.
Because if you have it, you have your body, right? So we're going to trade. We're going to trade.
We're going to trade bodies. Yeah. I can't trade your
We're going to trade because
ID, though. Like, the fuck?
You're going to have to.
I can't volunteer as tribute. Like, the
yes,
fuck?
You can.
No, I can't.
Because that's what you do for your inner circle.
That's not what I said.
That's what you said.
I never said I volunteer as tribute. I never said I was going to war for you.
They said we had to get jumped to get in, so
you would get jumped by
I had to call you because I know that you got me in situations like that.
If you say that you gotta get jumped into something, and you be like, "Yo, I need your help."
I need you there. I need you there.
I'm gonna be there to witness you get your ass beat. I'm gonna be there.
And just like that law, like if you there, you getting caught too. So. I can't get jumped by myself. You gotta hold my hand while we getting jumped together.
We getting jumped together. I didn't sign up for that.
You did.
I did not.
Because you're willing to help your inner circle with everything they need.
Like Kevin Hart said, in certain situations, when we decided that we were going to be best friends, I signed up for your bullshit. You signed up for my bullshit. So there's a certain extent that bullshit goes to. A certain extent.
There's a certain extent where it's called overstepping, right?
There's a certain extent where everything is called overstepping or oversharing.
So like I said, when we getting jumped together.
But that's not my fight.
I know, but you're in it with me because
No.
this is what you signed
No,
up for.
that's not what I signed
My
up
bullshit
for.
is your bullshit.
That's not what
Me
I
getting
signed
my
up
ass beat is you getting your ass beat.
You do that to get your ass beat. So, all right, okay, question. So that's like if, God forbid, bitches come up to my house. I'm like, Dylan, bitches outside my house. It's like 7 of them. You gonna come get your ass beat too?
I'd be like, bitches outside my house too.
You were terrible.
I go over there because I want to see how many they are really.
Nah, I'm just gonna count outside and be like, bitch, don't come out.
Like, damn, it's really 7 of them out there. Okay. I could probably take max 3 at the same time, but the others, you got, yeah,
hold it down.
you just gonna have to hold it down for the rest of them.
But yeah, no, I don't feel like that's a problem.
Overstepping, hey, you got it, pimp.
I don't have it.
You got the money. Go do it.
Again.
I don't. I tell you that.
I was always told
to just help them. Your paychecks don't matter because they go to everyone else.
That's not what I said. What I said was if someone is in time of need and you are able to help them,
Superman.
Help them. Whether it's financial, whether it's with food, whether it's just with time or being an individual.
But I feel like help only constitutes if you need it.
Exactly.
You can't be like, pay for my food because you're in a hard time.
That's different.
You shouldn't be going out to a restaurant if you're
That's
in a
what I'm
hard
saying.
time.
That's what I'm saying. It is situational. If you tell me right
You're
now.
saying it's situational, but you still do it.
What you mean?
You're a friend that doesn't pay for anything because they don't pay for shit.
Which friend?
I don't fucking know. You said it.
The friend that invites me out or the other friend?
The friend that you say you pay for them all the time because they're going through something or whatever.
That's because I invited them. 9 times out of 10, it wasn't their suggestion. So if I invited you out and I wanted to hang out with you, I told you that shit before. When I was like, Dylan, do you want to go somewhere? He was like, I don't have money. I asked you to go out.
Okay, but like I said, your friend that doesn't pay for shit because they never pay for anything. They don't pay because you're being the person to invite them every single time, but they don't pay because they just don't have the funds to pay.
I invite them out.
I find that very convenient. Okay.
Fine, what convenient?
Fine.
Look, different strokes for different folks.
Superman got all the money. I'd tell you what.
Superman does not have Superman does got more money than me. I'm trying to hit at Superman real quick. I'm gonna see if he need a girlfriend real quick. But no, because just like that post where it was just like, every time my girl spends her money, I automatically reimburse her because I know her spending her money is stressful. Where he at though? Where he at? I need
to be jailed.
I need to be reimbursed.
Need to be jailed.
Who needs to be jailed?
That person who said that dumbass shit.
Why?
Because you spend your fucking money on something, that's because you wanted to spend it. Nobody told you to spend your shit on that.
It depends on what it is. Depends on what it is.
If it anything that ain't got nothing to do with you being alive, you spent it for no goddamn reason.
So is your car payment no good reason?
I need it to work.
Oh, right, you need it to work, so is that not a need?
I need it to work.
But you...
If I don't work, I can't make money. If I don't make money, I can't eat. If I can't eat, I die.
Okay,
so I need it.
Exactly.
So I need it.
So how is it
So you going out to buy a fucking Louis bag ain't something you need to live.
That's a want.
Exactly.
People don't know their wants over their needs.
And that's a problem. People don't know they're overstepping from understep. So,
oh my god,
different strokes for different roads.
It is different strokes for different folks, cause it's just like, like I said, if I am here and you need something and you absolutely don't,
I now know your number needs to be on speed dial for any inconvenience in my life.
That's not what I fucking said, my nigga.
You said if I need something.
If you need something,
if I'm
you have other people to help you with shit.
But I don't need them. I need you.
Them too.
I need you.
Look,
specifically.
Make me the last person you call for something.
Why?
Same shit I tell my sister. Make me the last person you call for something. Make me the last.
But you should be the first because I know if I ask you, then I can actually get what I need.
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
Because I just said if I have it, there's no guarantee that I'm going to have it.
But out of 10 times, how many times would you have it?
Out of 10 times?
Mm-hmm.
Good. 4.
You would have it 4 out of the 10 times? That's not really good, Superman.
Exactly.
It's like out of the 10 times I'm in danger this year, you only could save me 4. You could only save me 4 times.
bad dream ever.
The other times I had to die, or I had to lose an arm or break something because you couldn't save me.
Look, I definitely said I was not Captain Save-A-Ho. Y'all are trying to make me be Captain Save-A-Ho, and I can't save everybody. Look.
Said, 4. Damn, I was expecting a 7 or a...
Sister only got one wing.
You better flap.
You can't fly with one wing.
Flap.
No. Again, that's how I was raised.
That's how you was raised. How was I raised about helping people?
I don't know.
You only help enough for it to be reciprocated. I can't stick my neck out for you knowing that you're not going, knowing that a situation will come up and you either cannot or simply will not do the same for me.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I will only help my inner circle and my family, because I can only guarantee on one hand how many people will actually be there for me. Mm-hmm. Homeless people, yeah, I try to make it a point to help them if I have it. Yes, if I have food, I'll give it to them. If I have money. If I carry cash strategically.
I would give a homeless guy food before I give him money. I'm real skeptical about giving homeless people money. I've seen too many stories about homeless people really not being homeless, and either homeless people or crackheads just taking it to go get their fix. I'll give you food. Like if a homeless person walked up to me and said, can you give me some food? Can you give me something to eat? I'll go and get you something to eat.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but if you said, can you give me some money?
That's what I said when it was going back to you asking me for $40, and you're like, I need it. What do you need it for? Because I'm not paying for your issues. I'm not paying for your problems. I'm not paying for you to get weed. I'm not paying for you to get drugs. I'm not paying for you to get alcohol.
What if they're too embarrassed to say it?
What, that you need it for your habits?
No, they're just too embarrassed to tell you what they need it for. Just know that they need it.
So again, homeless people, I'm most likely going to give them food. But like a close ass friend, you don't really have to explain it because 9 times out of 10 I already know. But if you just like a random ass person on Instagram, like, hey, yeah, I fell short. Can I borrow?
I mean, you be giving rides. You be giving rides to the game nights and shit.
Oh my god!
So I don't know.
Oh my god! You act like people don't really listen to this or follow either one of us and know what the fuck is what.
Honestly, if you make it to the very end, that means you was watching from the beginning, so it really don't fucking matter anyway. So.
But again,
Daily Dose of Toxic episode 4. It's been an amazing episode.
It's been a wild episode.
We done got through this entire episode scot-free.
That's a lot.
And you was on live the entire time.
Yeah, because I had a phone call. I'm going to call this person back when we finish.
Good. So yeah, if y'all guys enjoyed the episode, make sure you guys leave a like. Follow the Instagram. We go live every Friday. I think 8 p.m. is our time.
I think our later time is better.
Way later than 8?
Yeah, when we're still like 10.
I feel like 5 was way too early. 8 was like the sweet spot. 10 is like at the end of the day. I mean, I don't know. If that's what you wanted to do.
By 10 o'clock, we were already lit as ever.
Yeah.
That's why
you were supposed to bring alcohol. You didn't bring that shit, so.
I am sick.
What does that have to do with anything?
I am not drinking, and I'm not drinking with the 392. I was told that I could not drink and drive that car.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yep. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. I try to put episodes up on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. I really need to get it closer back to Mondays again. I just be so damn drained on Sunday. I don't feel like doing shit. But, follow, subscribe. I'm happy you guys tuned in. We're happy. Check it out. We're out.